Ahmad Shahidov actually joins us from Baku, the capital. Ahmad, thank you so much indeed for your time. Can you take us back to the 27th of September to start with? Why did this current fighting start? Was there a particular trigger, or had it been building for some time? I mean, obviously we understand that this particular Nagorno-Karabakh issue dates back to 30 years, but what about the 27th of September?
Yes, greetings from Baku. As you know, on September 27, on Sunday, Armenian armed forces once again targeted the civilian village, civilian homes, school buildings, kindergartens, and markets in near the front line. And this is the one of the next provocation managed by Armenian military forces. As you remember, in July of this year, Armenian armed forces attacked Tavuz region. It's not the Nagorno-Karabakh. It's about 60 kilometers far from Nagorno-Karabakh. And after these provocations, Azerbaijan side, the President Aliyev once again warned the Armenia and all international community that if this attack to a civilian village will happen again, in response, Azerbaijan will launch military operations and will liberate all Azerbaijan land, including Nagorno-Karabakh and surrounded 7 regions. And after September 12th, this is the next provocations from Armenian side, and today tensions on the front line continue as well as, and in recent days the nature of the conflict is changing somehow, because after a series of defeat in the front line, the Armenian armed forces are now resorting to new provocations. And today the Armenian army is targeting cities, districts, and villages far from the front line. And civilian objects and civilians are being fired at in Ganja, Mingachevir, Khızı, and other regions of Azerbaijan. And there are hundreds of dead and injured among Azerbaijani civilians. I think this is a war crime, and the Armenian government does not hide it, because Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan admitted this on his Twitter account and said that he himself ordered the attack on Ganja city. And in response, the Azerbaijani army continues successful military operations in the front line, and the Azerbaijani flag is already flying on the liberated territories, and the Armenian army, which has suffered heavy losses, continues to retreat. A large number of enemy weapons, military vehicles, and tanks were seized. The war between the two countries is not only on front line, I think, but also intensifies the information war between the conflicting sides. And the Armenian side is trying to create feelings of fear and despair in the Azerbaijani society.
Ahmed, can I just ask you about that? Can I just ask you, what do you think the motivation from the Armenian side is to attack civilians? Armenia occupies Nagorno-Karabakh, so why attack civilians when it's already occupying, which is obviously the bigger issue? But in terms of what they're doing now, why? To drive people away, to take complete control of it without Azerbaijani nationals living in Nagorno-Karabakh? Might that be the reason?
You know, on one side, Azerbaijani army launched successful military operations, and after several defeats, our Armenian side tried to create feelings of fear and made chaos inside the Azerbaijan society. And that's why I targeted the civilian people, civilian objects that has not any military importance. And I think by this way, and especially I want to underline that Armenian military forces fire these civilian positions from the territory of Armenia, Republic of Armenia, and by this way aim to have a response from Azerbaijani side. They want Azerbaijan to fire the territory of Armenia, and by this way, Armenian authorities, Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan tries to involve the third parties, third countries, especially Russia, to this conflict, and saying that Azerbaijan has been attacked Armenian territory. But the main goal of Azerbaijan side to liberate its lands, Nagorno-Karabakh and surrounding regions. We don't fire any fire points on Armenian territory, and Azerbaijan army doesn't target any civilian, civilian objects in any land of Armenia and in Nagorno-Karabakh.
Okay. Ahmad Shahidov, thank you so much indeed for joining us, Ahmad.